I have a few thoughts about sports in America. They're going to be a little bit random. They'll probably involve a few tangents. But what I would like anybody who sees this video to consider is how sports in America have changed in the last 30 or 40 years. Let's just take NFL football. I can remember in the 1960s when you would watch an NFL game on Sunday. There might be one or two games on Sunday. Then, of course, they started Monday Night Football. Then they started having Saturday games. Then there were Thursday night games. Then you saw at a certain point that you could be watching NFL games. If you had, say, NFL Sunday Ticket, or you had some access to other games through cable stations, you could be watching NFL games virtually from Thursday through Monday night. We're talking about 4, even 5 days a week watching an NFL game. It started with just 1 day a week, Sundays. Then college games were always on Saturday. Not that many broadcasts, but slowly but surely, the whole Saturday afternoon, there'd be double headers, there might be Saturday night games, but there certainly weren't games at any other day of the week. Now you have games virtually every day of the week, except Sunday, because they don't want to compete with the NFL. Now, sports in general, if you look at all the sports that are broadcast on television, all the sports that are available to a fan, either to go to a game or watch on TV or cable or Dish Network, you can see that you can be watching sports 7 days a week, almost 24 hours a day. There is an inundation of sports programming, and it's just growing and growing. They're actually showing high school football games on cable now. My point is that we may find ourselves being entertained to death by the amount of sports that we have available to us. And my question is, as wonderful as sports are, why aren't we paying more attention to the important things like the economy? Like wars, like the environment. These things are way more important than sports, but if everybody's watching sports and movies and television shows and everything else that they use to distract themselves, amuse themselves, entertain themselves, when are they going to have time, attention, or even care about the real issues, about what's really important? I think people might say to me, well, there's quite a few cable news programs now. There's cable talk programs. They talk about the various issues of the day. But if you look at them carefully, you can see that most of them are rather biased programs. The information is controlled. There's an entertainment dimension to it. It isn't actually the reliable source of news that one could depend on, say, 30 or 40 years ago with network television. So all of these things are reasons for concern, and I am a little bit suspicious of a culture that is so completely focused on entertainment of some kind, either the sports or the film or the television or the cable, some technological device, an iPad, an iPod, a cell phone, a computer, a laptop, whatever it is that people are hooked up to all the time, being entertained, being amused, and not able really to put their attention on anything that truly is important, that may impact their lives. To me, this trend that I've seen over 40 or 50 years is one of the most serious, possibly dangerous trends I've seen in our society over the course of my lifetime.